Another beautiful day out. It's actually a little cooler today. Oh, it's 20. A little cooler. Well, it's warmer in here. It's 24 in here. But I'm inside anyways. Because I'm doing a little sewing project. I'm going to make a bag for the outboard. Why not? A nice little carrying bag I can carry on my shoulder. Something stylish that looks good in town and at the lake. Yeah. Quick and dirty. Yeah, it'll be the blue bag that I stick an outboard motor in, so it's not going to be the most beautiful thing in the world. But I've got this fake Sunbrella stuff that I got on clearance from someplace. And I figure I got blue string, this little pokey thing, I'll make a bag. I have the ability. Let's do that. So, in the true spirit of quick and dirty, you notice white thread, and that thing's blue. When I was rifling through my bucket of sailboat sewing stuff, I found a mesh bag. This mesh bag was, well, 4 times that size. I'm making it smaller. Yeah, it was huge. My idea was to cut it down and make bags that have a bungee cord in them. Mom would be proud of me. There we go. Cute little cloth bag. Or bag with holes in it. Mesh bag. That's it. Look, it's just like a real sail loft. Except I work on the floor. Ignore the outline there, but I've drawn out my pieces except for the top and what else? The one end, the small end. And I'll do those when I don't have to climb under the table. So after I cut this, I'll do those. Let's go. So I'm pinning this together, and it's not unmanly to pin things. Just to tell the viewers, it's actually very, very helpful to keep things straight when you're sewing. In the past, I've used a lot of seam stick tape, which is a double-sided tape they use in sail making. So I pinned this other side. I went and put the first side on. It's sewn in. And I'm figuring there's a right way and a wrong way to pin things. I'm using a combination of both. Yeah. So I've essentially got an inside-out bag. And there's my top, my zipper. I don't know if I made a mistake here or not. We'll see. I've never sewn a zipper around a curve, especially with a straight thing. Quick and dirty. Let's make it work. Turning this, or I put some lines on, creases in it, into this. This is going to be a handle. Fashionable handle. I'll show you how I'm putting my creases in. I found the center by folding it, and then I'm folding my piece over, folding it. Instead of ironing, I'm using the back of the scissors handle So there we go. You fold the two in and over top, like that. I'm going to pin this and get sewn. Got it pinned. Let's sew. Ta-da! There's the strap. Pretty, isn't it? Just check and see how fashionable. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. 2 straps. Yeah. Outboard motor under my arm. Just sewed one of the handles on, or straps on. I think I made a mistake. I'll get back to you. Yep, I made a mistake. I'm gonna take this out now. Okay, look at that. It's an inside-out bag. Let's turn it right side around and see what happens. Look at that. It's an outboard bag. Wow. Got to finish up, just close up where my handles go through and sew those. Let's see if we can put an outboard in. Here we go. It's the real test time. Got a bag. Oh, Casey, you wanted to get in the bag. Can't put the motor in first. I gotta put you in. Come here. Oh. Wow. I know. Zip you up. You don't like it. But you liked every bag. Okay. Motor's going in. Look at that. Oh, wow. And look how stylish it is on my shoulder. Isn't that great? Well, I'm going to go downtown with this now. Well, my little bag here is taking me much longer to build than I expected. I expected, how long did I expect? I expected it to take 2 to 3 hours. And it has taken 5. So, a little more time than I wanted, but hey, I've got a new bag now for my outboard. Pretty cool. Get some shots of it here. This will show off some of that shoddy sewing I did. I had a hard time with the machine. It decided to do some funny stuff. I could put time portage with that. Better put this out here before start stinking the house too much like fuel. I didn't get all the fuel out of the carburetor when I shut it off last. I can smell it now for some reason. I don't think the carburetor is supposed to be upside down. You probably noticed that the the big part of the bag is much bigger than the motor. Here's the size of the motor. It's to accommodate the handle. And I didn't want to make an exact custom bag just for the Tanaka. I want a bag for something else too, so I can put another small motor in here. What is that? I'm happy with how it's turned out, how it zips up and doesn't get caught on anything. Okay, let's see. A rag, I'll wipe out the fuel. Okay, I've wasted a lot of the day. So that's okay. I'm doing boat stuff, and that's important. I've got to pop out though. Music? Punks. So in case anybody wants plans for how to make that bag, I'll put up a picture here of my drawings. See, it's a little bit crude, but here's my drawing and of the layout of it. This is the top, so there's two sides with a zipper in the center. I cut the pieces 5 inches because they're going to be folded over and hemmed and then sewn in, and the zipper would make up that extra inch that I would lose. Side, same thing, a little bit bigger than what I needed, but that's fine. Bottom is 8, or oh yeah, I changed that. I just made it square. I figured I'd make it square going down, be easier. So, or square. It's been a long day. So that's the back, side. There was an end piece that was 10 by 10 that went on the end too. There it is. Go ahead and make it. Oh, and the handles. I judged where the handles would go by picking up the motor. The motor's tiller arm is right about here, and that's about 6 inches away from the top of the motor. So that's where I started my first handle. I did at 5 inches, and then just kind of looped it down, because wherever you pick it up, it's going to balance. And if it doesn't, you just adjust your hand. So, there we go. Decided to go on a little road trip, go get some of the things on my list. One of those is a little cleat, so I'm going to pop out to Heritage Marine. I know they've got them in stock. As I pull out of here, you'll see 2 boats in front of me directly. There they are. They're both in for nose jobs. They've hit the dock. Oh, wow. Boats don't have brakes, right? So I guess that's what happens. Okay, I got what I needed. It's a little cleat and a couple of pad eyes. I've just done a whole bunch of shopping. Got a ton of stuff knocked off my list, which is really good. Even got supper. I haven't eaten it yet. Got food for supper. Since I'm out here doing this, I'm doing the black, the rubber, door handles, the trim. Can you see the difference? Before and after? And I just quickly put that on. This other spot's had it on for about 5 minutes. Makes it look really good, doesn't it? So I'm going to do the rest of it. Roof rack, finish up. I've just got this little bit on the bottom to do, plus the roof rack. Seeing all the spots I missed waxing too. Oh, It's not, I miss putting the wax on, I miss getting the wax off. Boy, that's looking good. Yes. Not so bad. Yeah, quite happy with that. I have to do this next, but not until I'm back from sailing. So here's a quick look at my tiller tamer setup. My tiller is going to rest on this. It's to protect the tiller from hitting the lock on the lazarette. I'm going to have a bungee or a piece of line tied here. I can bring it over, loop around the tiller, and just pull it into this cleat. Pretty simple. Pop it out. I've got control. When I tighten it in, it'll keep the boat on the same trajectory as what it was set at. Quick and easy. There's got to be a better way, but this is what I got for now. Well, it's been a long day sewing and running around. All that fun stuff. I'm really happy with that bag though that I made. It's gonna be perfect. This is the thing I picked up. These go in the back of minivans and SUVs, across the back of the back seats to hold the groceries and stuff. I had one in a couple of my vans. It went between the driver's and the passenger seat. You could just throw stuff in it. It accumulated a lot of stuff, as I recall. Just like in the boat. Hold everything. So I'm going to, I haven't even figured this out and see what shape it is. So I'll do that tomorrow. And got a couple other things to figure out too. I have to figure out how to swing my fish finder around off the wall. Or not. We'll see. It could be some. I better sketch that out now before I forget. Thanks for watching. Click clicky things. And don't be afraid to take on crazy sewing projects. They can really turn out well. I'm happy with that. And any of the YouTube professional sewers would be very embarrassed about that. Leave a comment down below if you think I should start a sewing channel.